Hey guys, it's April, and you guys have been requesting and asking me about my face regimen and skin and what I use to like keep my skin clear and healthy, and the products that I've used for my hair to keep it healthy and long, and my nails, and like a whole bunch of stuff. So I'm gonna answer you all's questions and tell you what products that I use, and hopefully help people who are moving here and want to find products that'll work for them. So I'm gonna share everything. So this video I'm going to share my nail regimen because I had just put on my little kawaii nails and everyone seemed to like them and ask what I use to keep my nails up. First, before we start, you need to subscribe, okay, if you want to see more. So right before I start, I know you guys are probably extremely distracted by this Big Bang poster behind me. I will explain what it is in another video and how I got 14 Big Bang posters for $3. Ha ha ha. Yeah, so go ahead and enjoy it real quick before I start my nails so I don't get any comments. Oh, I couldn't hear anything you were saying. I was just staring at GD. It looks like he has Goldilocks hair here and then Taeyong. So enjoy this for a few seconds, okay? Alright, you guys good? Good. Alright, so for my nails, there are 3 different ways that I choose to go about doing them. First is glue-on, second sticker, and third nail polish. Now, in order which ones I like best, it would be 1, 2, and 3. Now, I literally have not worn glue-on nails since 9th grade prom, okay, and that did not turn out good. So but I actually found these at a hair nail shop out here. They sell like wigs and stuff right outside my house, and something called Tokyo nails. Now these are the nails I've had on in the last few videos. They're actually almost just like the nails I wanted to buy on a site called Kawaii Nails, but they were like $25, but these were only $10, and they're right in the front of my house. So I was like, oh yeah. And they're actually like huge, and there are 20 of them, and they're only $10. And so these are the ones that I wore. Really cute. The glue stayed perfect. My nails grew while they were on. The rhinestones stayed on forever. A few finally fell off after 2 weeks after me going all the way down to Busan. Like, they stayed on and they were really good quality and I really liked them. So this is the first time I've worn glue on nails in like over 6-7 years that I glued on at home, and people thought they were real. They thought I went and got my nails done, which that's awesome if you have like a pair of fake nails and people think they're real. I will be buying more Tokyo nails. They have like 6 or 7 down there, so I'm gonna buy them all because I really like them. So this is the first way that I do my nails. Okay, another option that I do when I want to make my nails up are using stickers. Now, these are called Easy Mirror Stickers by SkinFood. I mean, you can really find these anywhere, Watson's, Tony Moly, like whatever place that you like to buy makeup stuff, they sell those out here. They do come in a lot of different price ranges. These were actually the cheapest. These were $5. I've seen all the way up to 15, which is like ridiculous. So I'm going to show you guys how to do this really quick if you've never done mirror nails. Now, I really like mirror nails because they're easy to apply and I don't have to wait for the nail polish to dry or anything. But one of the bad things about it is it's still a sticker. Like, so if you wash your hands, they'll still like have a little lint on it. So that's one of the bad things. This is only the 2nd time I've worn these. When I went to Tokyo, I bought the gold ones out here and wore them out to Tokyo, and like everyone liked them, and so they thought it was real polished. I really do like the sticker nails. Now I'll show you guys what to do. First, you pick which size fits your nail best, and then you peel it off. Now the round part you want to put on the curved part of your nail, and just, oh, that's crooked, so it's going to be like this. Next, you just press the air out and press it around your nail. And the extra part, you just push in. Next, you take the file and file off the extra part. And bam, there's your nail. Alright, so I got my nails on. Some of them turned out better than others, so I think I have to redo a few, but for the most part this is what they come out looking like. So anyway, this is another option of nails. Last but not least, nail polish. Now I prefer nail polish the least, though I buy a hoard of it. I do prefer it the least because when you have nail polish and if you don't keep it up like I do, I mean, I get so lazy sometimes and I look at my nails, I'm like, oh, looks like I've been playing on the playground all day, and I'm like, I really do not care. I don't feel like taking off nail polish and I'm walking around looking like a crackhead with ugly nails. So this is why I prefer stickers or glue on nails. Now I buy a ton of nail polish and I think I have a problem. I have five different colors of blues. And I have an obsession with buying glitter polish. I really like glitter because it's so easy to just throw on, and if it like peels, people really can't see because it looks crazy anyway. I just really love bright colors. My absolute favorite nail polish is this one. This is from Aritaum and it's clear, but it has like pieces of something in it. So when I polish my nails, it looks like paint splotches. Kind of like, it reminds me of In Living Color. In Living Color. Homie the Clown, homie don't play that. It just looks like I have on really fancy nails. It reminds me of a artistic type of painting. I really like it. It's called Moly Moly, and I got this from Aritaum and it was like $5, which is hella expensive for nail polish, but I just thought it was so amazing when I saw it and I used quite a bit of it. I also like to decorate my nails, my own nails, with confetti stuff and flowers, and my friend just bought these for me for Christmas, stuff for my toes. I have a huge collection of nail stuff. She got me these from the Daiso in Japan. The Daiso in Japan has oh my gosh, the nail stuff they have there is awesome. I even have these huge pearls that I really like, but they kind of come off. I've also used these white clear nail, I guess like directioners, if you want to give yourself manicure different designs. I've tried these and oh my gosh, my nails still came out looking crappy, so I'm not a fan of these. I feel like I just go with the flow. Something that I bought that I really like is called Easy Solution Nail Quick Dry from Moly. You just go it's like I just wasted some. It's a mist and make sure nails dry in like a few seconds, or no, more like a minute or two. So it's good enough that I'll buy it again because it does make it dry pretty quick. When I do my nails, oh my gosh, like I'll be like, oh, let me grab this really quick. Oh my gosh, I just messed up 3 nails. Oh, let me type this message. Oh my gosh, there goes. Oh my. Every time I do my nails, I mess them up. So that helps me, okay? Of course, this is something easy everyone can get. I would say I would advise buying one of these and just do it like once a week. Especially after if you wear like glue on nails or things like this, just to keep them in shape. This really does work. So hopefully you guys liked the few nail things that I've shown. I have an obsession with nails. I really love them, and Asia has so many different types of varieties. So I'm really grateful that I get to be around so cool nail stuff. So anyway, if you like this, don't forget to subscribe and also check out my other makeup fashion videos playlist. So hopefully I answered you guys' questions or showed what you wanted to see. So thanks guys, and I will see you soon. And thanks guys, and before I depart, why don't you check out Goldilocks, GD, and Tay Tay.